Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Earthy Girl and I'm here to give you guys another general reading. So thank you so much for tuning in with me, and we're going to go ahead and tap into the energy, okay? And see what Spirit wants you guys to know. Spirit, what's the overall energy for the collective today? Queen of Swords, okay? A lot of you guys are just feeling liberated right now, wanting to speak your truth, wanting to stand in your power, wanting to advocate for something, wanting to stand up for yourself, okay? Some of you guys are speaking up more. You're independent, you're strong, you are just going after the things that you want right now. Let's see. Queen of Swords energy. You have a different perspective, or you feel like your thoughts in your mind is clear at this time. Let's see. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm getting the feeling of someone being courageous and brave. Speaking up for themselves. Protecting someone or yourself. Okay, yeah. Getting out of your head, okay? You've gained some knowledge or some mental clarity about something. You have a different perception. You are changing these negative thoughts, or you're needing to do that because it could be holding you back, okay? Some type of victim mentality that you have, or being critical, criticizing yourself or someone, overly analyzing something. Okay, but let's see. Maybe it's the way that you come off. You could be very direct. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. You could feel like you're pushing people away. You're isolating yourself. You're wanting to be alone, or you're just pushing people away from you because you're being very negative or critical, okay? You're isolating yourself, or it's like maybe you are controlling your environment and the things that you allow around you at this time. And I don't know, I feel like it's people that are gossiping about you, but you don't care. Like, you are standing in your power, and whatever you believe and whatever you your perception is, it's just like that's what's in your mind, whether people think negatively about this or whatever. Because I feel like people are gossiping about you negatively, but you don't care. You're standing in your power and what you believe in, okay? These could be family members, old friends, partners, but maybe they just don't understand you, okay, and where you're coming from or where you're headed. And you may be very restrictive, or like pushing these people away from you because you feel like where you're going is you don't have time for the negativity, or the people that are not supporting you. So you may be on this journey alone. You may be restricting yourself from being in certain environments and certain situations that you feel like will cause you to not feel good, okay, not feel worthy, not feel respected. Okay, so I feel like you are at the point where you are cutting people off, you are setting boundaries, you are you know, just very direct at this time. And some of you guys could have just told some people off. You know, you could have hurt some feelings. Some of you guys could watch the way you say things, because you could be a person that's very direct, and people are taking that the wrong way. You know, you could want the best for people, but you could be come off as someone that is judgmental or criticizing someone, you know, pointing the finger at everyone else, you know, but you got to also look at yourself and in your deliverance. And if the message get lost, because I know you may be frustrated, like people are just, why are they not getting it? They're not understanding me. They're not getting it. But people have to learn at their own times. You can't control others, and you can't make people believe what you believe. You know, you have to just do you and focus on yourself, you know. And if when the time is right, they'll get it, or maybe not. You know what I'm saying? You go your separate ways. But I just feel like, yeah, maybe watching the way you say things, or because I feel like whatever this is that, you know, this communication or something that you've been holding in, it's like maybe it comes out in anger, or maybe it comes out in a aggressive type of way where people are just not taking it well. Okay, and it may be the truth, it may be your truth, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just something that I see. You may be agitated with your family members or your friends, and you may not, you know, just be doing things by yourself right now, you know, being independent. Yeah, judgment card is here. Okay, so yeah, it's like you have a inner knowing about something now. You're more confident in your beliefs, and you know, this is a new phase in your life. Okay, so you could be cutting some people off, you're going through this spiritual awakening, um but I feel like in the meantime you definitely need to bring love into this situation. Okay, understand, because I do feel like you are judging people a little harshly in your life. Okay, and these people have to you know, grow. Okay, they may be going through their own cycles of karma and learning and things at a different pace, and you maybe feel like you are just above this, you know what I'm saying? Like you just, you're tired of this pattern of not taking life serious, you know, people who are not taking their life seriously. And I understand, like I'm one of those type of people. When I care about you, I want you to do your absolute best. And when I see the potential in someone, it's like, and you're not um really motivated to you know, become better, it bothers me, you know, because it's like a lot of people are complacent, and it's like, why don't you want better for yourself? But I had to learn to take a step back and, you know, just focus on myself and, you know, help people when I can. But if they don't take the advice, or, you know, they just don't want to grow, then it's not my duty to force someone to do something that they don't want to do. Okay, so I just feel like you can definitely speak your piece, you know, in a healthy way, where it's like you're not um, being overly aggressive or critical towards people, and you know, give them some advice. If they take it, they take it. If they don't, they don't. Okay. But you're like, I'm tired of this crab in a bucket mentality. I want more. I want a deeper soul connection. I want to get to the roots of something. I want the this partying and all of these fake conversations and all that. I feel like you're agitated with that. Like you want something deeper. You want to get underneath, or learn something under the surface, you know? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. It's like you're going through this spiritual awakening. You want a new beginning, okay? You're starting to realize certain things that it's just like it's not fulfilling anymore, okay? Your soul is searching for something more, new career, new money, you know, financial opportunities, you know, prosperity. You want to be positive. You want your life to exude that, you know. You want to surround yourself with people that are positive, you know. And you just want more for yourself. Yeah, with the Sun card, some of you guys could want children, you know. You may be at a point right now where you want to have children, or like I said, you just want things, more happiness and joy in your life, okay? You want to celebrate success and be around people that are progressing in life and really taking things serious. With the King of Swords here, you may be calling in your soulmate, you know, someone who is very motivated and serious about their life. You know, you may be looking for your partner that you want to have children with, settle down with, and you guys, or if you don't want children, you know, you just want someone that is on the same page with you, that can bring in this happiness and add to it, and you guys can be financially stable, you know, and build something, a true partnership, okay? Someone that resonates with you, okay? I feel like that's what you're manifesting, okay? Someone that is, you could be manifesting someone in your life, an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Taurus. Someone could be coming in. This could be a politician, an officer, someone of authority, a judge, a lawyer, you know, a public speaker. You know, you could be doing business, you know, traveling for work, or and you run into this person. You guys have to network together or something, and you end up really hitting it off with this person. But it's just an up and up of, you know, how you take it. And yeah, I just feel like you are calling in your divine counterpart. Someone who gets you and understand your independence, your sternness, your motivation, and your discipline, and respect that. Like, this is someone who understands that type of lifestyle where you want high standards. You want, you know, to be around the people with the absolute best so that they can teach you how to get there, you know what I'm saying? And you guys network together. So you could be manifesting business partners, you know, trustworthy, loyal people. I'm getting something like you guys are using your voice. You are like you're going to end up meeting someone that is like a power couple, where, you know, people look up to you guys, as leaders. Your voice and what you stand for, what you believe. It's like you are going to meet someone, or like have these friendships or opportunities that come your way, that is going to lead you to success and abundance in your career, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing that. You see? 9 of Cups. Yeah. Wish fulfillment. So I feel like you're either manifesting new friendships, new bonds, partnerships, and new career opportunities, you know, people that you can trust, and you really feel an emotional bond, you know, where it's like, okay, we resonate, we're on the same page, we're elevating together, and you appreciate this person's wisdom, and they appreciate your knowledge as well. You guys just mesh very well together. So this is wish fulfillment. All right, this is something that you wanted, you dreamed of, you manifested, and it's about to come. Judgment is here. You know, sometimes you have to surround yourself with positive people to, you know, get motivated and get inspired. Yeah, the High Priestess with the Hierophant card. So I can't make this up. You guys are spiritual teachers, spiritual healers, okay? And I feel like you guys are going to come together and work together. This person could be more traditional, you're more spiritual, but in some way you guys come together. So if this person is religious, or you know, they're spiritual, but it's more so on the religious side. Like this person may read the Bible, this person may go by certain things, but it's not like they are in this bubble like a Christian. They may have came from a Christian background, or like baptism, or a Muslim, or some type of religion that this person was brought up on, but it's like they have ascended to a higher level of consciousness, and now they are more spiritual, but they still have that sort of kind of like that Sagittarius teacher, where it's like they are very stern on their belief system, and what they believe in is pretty much structured, and they follow certain guidelines. So, you know, as a teacher, as a leader, and you may come in more spiritual, more open and free spirited, and you may teach this person a lot, you know, and you could be something that this person needed in their life, okay, that they didn't know that they needed. So I feel like you guys are going to help each other in certain ways that you need, okay. This person definitely will come in with the financial stability, and you're coming in with the nurturing spiritual aspects when it comes to this situation, because you're very intuitive. You know, you have a lot of knowledge, a lot of things just come to you, you know, and you don't even know how. Okay, so I feel like it's the yin and the yang energy, where it's like you guys balance each other. What this person lack, you have. What you lack, they have, and you guys come together and mesh. That is bringing this happiness, you know, this true joy, where you're comfortable with this person. You guys just get each other. And it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but for a lot of you guys, I feel like this is a divine counterpart, like your twin flame. Because we got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So I feel like it's going to be a lot of spiritual talks, a lot of intellect, a lot of conversations, deep spiritual conversations, where it's like you're hearing this person perspective in the background, how they were brought up, vice versa, and like your perspective is really helping this person ascend and evolve on a spiritual level that is like they never thought that they could have, like this see it from your view, or see something from this perspective, okay? So if this person was very rigid and like stuck in their beliefs, I feel like they're going to start changing some things. The Empress is in reverse, okay? So there may be, yeah, like I said, I feel like this person may be very rigid in their beliefs, okay? Some of you guys, you could be coming into someone who is religious and you are spiritual, okay? So there may be some challenges when it comes to this person getting out of this structured one lane mindset. You guys may have some conflict with, you know, certain conversations. I feel like you guys will have a lot of deep conversations, but there may be some debates that's like, okay, well, I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This person may view you as unorthodox, okay? Some of you guys want to have a baby, but it may be hard for you to conceive, okay? You may have some type of fear that, you know, you won't be able to have kids or something like that. Or you're getting up in age and you want to have kids, but it's not happening. Some of you guys your partner is maybe they're saving themselves for marriage before having sex. I don't know if that's a concern for you, or you respect this person for, you know, their beliefs and how they feel about that, about their purity. Some of you guys, it may be an issue with the family, because like I said, they may be religious and you are more spiritual, and they may feel like you are you're just not someone that they would see their son marrying, okay? Maybe they feel like you're just a free spirit. You don't want to get, maybe you don't want to get married and this person wants to get married. So it's something that it's like some type of restriction. It's like society wouldn't accept this relationship because you guys are so different. But if you really pay attention to certain things, you guys have a lot in common. But there may, like I said, there may be a barrier between perceptions of how this person was brought up and how you were brought up. And if this person is not open to understanding your background and accepting you unconditionally how you are, and this person's trying to shift you into what they want you to be, then I feel like that's going to be an issue for you. Maybe this person want to have kids and you don't want to have kids. There's multiple things, but I feel like there's going to be something that is like, it could be very detrimental to the relationship, whether that is outside forces, you know, not accepting this union, or you two just not understanding each other's views and perspectives, and your belief system is so different that it's like hard to balance this situation out, okay? So be mindful of that, because I do feel like you guys have the same common goal. Like you guys believe in God. You are spiritual teachers. You're spiritual healers. You know, but we all have different ways of living and different ways of teaching things. And I do feel like you have come into this person's world to teach them something, but they may not be taking that in the right way. You know, this person may not be receptive of you coming in, taking this authority or being like equal. You know, this person may want to have this traditional relationship where you are, you know, the housewife, and or you're more in the background, and maybe you feel like you are, you know, you guys are equal, you know, and it's okay for you to, you know, Be a spiritual teacher and stand on the forefront beside your partner. That, you know. So there's some type of block, or someone is not being fair, like seeing things from your perspective. Okay. Yeah. I feel like this all has something to do with conversation and playing your part, how this person wants you to be, okay? And I don't know, I'm just getting heavy, like it's a religious thing, or like a family belief system that is in this person's mind, okay? This person has no problem taking care of you, but maybe you want to, you know, put yourself out there and be more than that, okay? You want to go after your goals and dreams as well. And I feel like initially how you guys hit it off, it was because you guys have similar qualities, you know, but when you really get to know this person and spend time with them, it's like, and get underneath the surface, you're starting to realize how limited this person's belief systems are, you know. They don't really want to get into the spiritual side. It's more so, let's reopen the Bible and you know, go to church or something like that. But this person, I feel like someone is not open to hearing someone, and someone is, okay? Someone is really trying, I don't know, maybe this person feels like they have to take care of you or something, but I don't know. Let's see. This is an unorthodox relationship. I'll put it like that, okay? Very unorthodox. Someone is feeling like you guys, your love language is different. And maybe this person feels like they're doing a lot. They're you know, taking care of you financially or giving you the things you want, but you want more, or vice versa. Like they want more time with you, you know, for you to be more nurturing and loving. And maybe you are more like not on the emotional side. Like maybe you're not as emotional as this person would want you to be, or like nurturing in your feminine energy. Maybe they're wanting you to show yourself more, reveal who you truly are, and or something like that. There's something that's not balanced. Like this person feels like someone is not understanding or reciprocating or appreciating what they bring to the table. But I feel like it's just a misconception of point of views, you know? You guys could debate a lot and have different views. Yeah, I feel like this person may want to get married, settle down, have a family, and you are not wanting that at this time. You don't want to get married. You don't want to have kids. Or you're just not ready for that right now, and this person is ready to do that. Like, hey, we're very well off, you know. I want to get this house with you. I want to have children. I want to get married. I want to settle down, okay? Somebody is being selfish, or this person feels like you're being selfish in this situation. Like, you're not compromising, okay? You're not being fair. Like this person just feel like they're the one that's putting, bringing this relationship together, and they're the glue. Otherwise it would fall apart, because it's like you're not really wanting to have this right now, this family. You're focused on your career or like your spiritual pursuits. Or maybe this person is pressuring you to do something you don't want to do, career-wise, because it's not what they want. It's like you won't conform, and this person's like, you are too free-spirited, like you're not traditional at all. Yeah. And it may end because of that. This person is something that is very important, that you guys are not seeing eye to eye, and is very challenging. You feel, this person feels like you're rejecting their love by not taking their offer, taking what they want. Like this, if this person proposed to you, you said no or something, or if you had a discussion about marriage, it's like you guys have different, it's not one accord, okay? Yeah, they could feel like you're very hard on them, or very critical, or you're just mean. And maybe your purpose is just different, Maybe you're rejecting the help or something, like someone is trying to help you come in, you're blocking that. We got the Magician and the Four of Pentacles, okay? So someone is rejecting change. I feel like you're very conservative, and you don't want to get married to this person. Maybe they have children. I don't know, but it's just something that's like, you feel like you don't want to combine something like your money, or you don't want to rely on someone else, because if this marriage fail or whatever, you're going to be left out in the cold, or you're not going to have something. Or maybe it's like someone in your family, you're not seeing eye to eye with this will, or this inheritance or whatever. Like it's some type of issue that's going on, that is like breaking family ties apart, breaking relationships apart, because of values and deep belief systems. You could be overly concerned about your security and stability, and you want to have control over the money, or there's something. The home. You're walking away. You're walking away from this union. You could have been married to this person. For some of you guys, and you want a divorce, it's like it's just too hard for us to coexist together, okay? We're just growing apart, we are, it's not working, okay? Your belief systems are too different, And so someone is leaving the home. Maybe you guys were fighting over that, like who would get what. Should I stay with this, should you get the home and I get the cars and the dog, or how are we going to do this? And some of you guys were just not wanting to let go of something. Okay, but maybe you guys, it's like someone is ending something and walking away, taking the kids and moving out. And if you wasn't married, it's just like, okay, I don't want to get married. I don't want to have kids. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for that. I'm not doing that. And it's like, okay, well, we're going to have to end this, okay? So maybe you stood there, it was a lot of challenges. Yeah, a lot of forces, just like you were on guard. You feel like this person was trying to control your life and make you to be someone who you're not, okay? Yeah, you're in this Queen of Swords energy. You're standing up for yourself now. Finally speaking your truth. Finally letting everybody know that everything wasn't peaches and cream like it may have, perceived to be to the public, okay? It's like everything wasn't all good and I wasn't happy, So yeah, you just had the courage to finally move on and let go of this relationship. You know that this lifestyle is your lifestyle is about to change. This person may not be supporting you anymore, or you had to walk away from the home and move to a smaller home or something. But it's like you feel free. You feel like this relationship was very draining. This situation was very hard for you to feel like I feel like a lot of you guys may have felt like you were walking on eggshells to please this person. Nothing was ever good enough, so you were just exhausted. Like I've had enough. You're tired of feeling this way, okay? So you walked away. You choose peace. You choose yourself. You choose happiness, okay? You were tired of thinking about these negative thoughts and just feeling so stressed and angry all the time. Not having fun, not being who you truly are, not doing the things that you truly desire over love, okay? So I feel like there was a lot of struggles in this relationship that people didn't see, okay? They could have thought that you guys were this power couple, that, everything was just peaches and cream. You were happy and, that's what was presented. But behind the scenes, you were unhappy, You felt restricted. You felt like you couldn't be yourself fully. And now it's like you're breaking those, that self-imprisonment. Yeah, Queen of Wands, and now you're standing, you're being bold, you're free, still independent, been through it all, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you came out stronger, you came out more beautiful, you came out more confident in yourself, okay? So you had to learn something within this relationship of not feeling respected, not feeling love, okay? I felt like you lacked self-esteem, and you felt like, okay, this is the lifestyle that I want, but this person is not treating me good, they're belittling me, or they're, it was something behind the scenes where it's like this person wouldn't let you be yourself. You couldn't create or do the things or dress the way you wanted to, you could have had to wear the headscarves and, wear what this person expected you to wear. If this was a preacher you were dealing with, you had to dress a certain way. If this was a politician or a police officer, certain things that you couldn't speak on that you wanted to advocate for, okay? Like, women empowerment. Okay, you could become a teacher or a healer of some sort, or something that, you know, allow people to be their unique authentic selves, and you know, speak your truth. And it's like you're all about um the divine feminine empowerment. That's what I'm seeing. Like you're coming out of your shell of just repressing how you truly feel, repressing how you express yourself, how you talk, how you dress. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like now it's just like you're coming out of this, and you're being courageous and bold. It's like you've gained your power back, you know? Yeah, you've gained your power back. Now you have hope, okay? You have faith and you believe in yourself, and whatever you believe in. It's like nobody can deter you from that now. Whatever your spiritual beliefs are, it's like you are, nobody can intimidate you or deter you from what you believe in. And that's what this Queen of Swords energy, the overall energy of, you know, getting out of this self-restrictive negative thoughts and self-imprisonment, like just repressing yourself and who you truly are. Now you're starting to come into your purpose and what you really are here for. Yeah, it's like you went through this death and rebirth. Like I can't take it anymore. I gotta be myself. I got to do this. You know, this is what I feel called to do. And because you were in relationships with certain individuals, it's like you had to be a certain way or hide yourself. Now you're speaking your truth. Yeah. Speaking your truth about the pain and struggles and, you know, everything that you lost. And it's like you're going through this spiritual awakening. It's, yeah, heartbreak, you know, loss and grief, you know, dealing with things behind the scenes that you didn't speak about. You're speaking up and you're standing up for yourself now, okay? The lies, the deceit, the betrayal, you know, I feel like you are really coming into this new you of loving and appreciating yourself and starting this new journey and this new life. Okay? So I feel like now you are coming into your soul purpose, and I feel like that's because you have been through some deep, dark things, okay? There's a lot of things behind the scenes that you are mourning from. The pain, it's like you turn your pain into power. This horrible marriage, you know, of dealing with infidelity and, you know, having to lie and play this part like, oh, everything is glitter and glam in my relationship because, you know, you are dealing with someone who is in the public eye, who is have some type of authority, or this superior person that can control the masses. And it's like, okay, if you start speaking out your truth, this person can, you know, kick you out. Or, you know, I feel like you had to prepare yourself and get yourself ready to leave this situation and make sure that you were good. You can come out with a book. You can, you know, travel around and speak to women and give them some type of hope or encouragement on how to leave a situation like this. I feel like something that you are creating for yourself is going to really bring you the abundance and the stability that you need and want in your life for yourself, okay? Without someone having to take care of you or, you know, belittle you and make you feel like you need them or something like that. It's like now you're doing it for yourself. Yeah, you're manifesting. manifesting this, and it feels good. This new you, it feels good. Yeah. Very ambitious at this time. I feel like you are going to get, you feel like you lost a lot, you know, dealing with this person, but you feel even better now that you've released this, you know. Yeah, I feel like you are more spiritual now. You are, confirmation. Yeah. You're becoming a spiritual teacher or a guide, you know, someone that helps other people with their problems and things that you've experienced. It's like you're talking about it and you're helping others with this, you know. There's a change in your whole perception and how you view things, you know. I feel like your life is about to be more balanced, you know, and secure, you know. Yeah, after the conflict, yeah, justice is here. You're definitely more spiritual. Okay, 2 11 is yeah, the numerology is 2. Justice. You're speaking your truth now. Yeah, you're living in your purpose. And some people may not be with you. They may be against you, you know, saying that you're a liar, gossiping about what you're doing, what you're creating. Continue to stay strong. Continue to stay in your power, because this is your sole purpose. This is what you're meant to do. Despite the obstacles and the oppositions, you are living in your truth, and this is what you are here to do. Okay? So be authentic and continue to believe in yourself. Because I see a spiritual teacher, a spiritual healer, you know. And I feel like a lot of you are pertaining, yeah, it's like feminism. Whatever you're doing is directed towards women empowerment. How to become better, how to become stable, how to get out of toxic situations, all right? A lot of people don't like what you're doing, but you're going to do it anyway. Yeah, the Two of Swords in reverse. You're going to do it anyway, okay? Yeah, block out the noise. Because it's just gossip. And it's just people mad because you're speaking your truth and they feel attacked, okay? But you just got to know that you're on the right path and Spirit is guiding you for something bigger, something greater than what you even know, okay? Give the collective some messages in regards to this reading, Spirit. Yeah, a lot of people are not liking you, what you're saying, because you're exposing them, okay? So there could be a lot of gossip and people who are against you. Relationships, okay? And you got relationships. Surround yourself with people who support you, you know, and encourage you. Love and blame. Okay. So we got relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And blame, I accept responsibility for my well-being. So let's do relationships first. Okay. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. In this three-dimensional world in which we live, there is a sense that we are separate from one another, and also that we meet by chance. This is an illusion. The people in our lives are drawn to us and are here for a reason. It is through sharing experiences and having relationships with others that we begin to understand ourselves. When someone appears in your life, you must see what is not resolved or whole in the person and understand the lessons he or she brings home to you. You draw others to you like magnets in order to learn various aspects of yourself. The people you have close relationships with on earth are usually members of your soul family. You have chosen to incarnate together to help each other learn lessons, even though it may not seem that way to you now. Once a lesson is learned, don't be surprised if that person fades away. People are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, okay? So I feel like you had to learn a lesson within this relationship, you know, that everything is in, that glitter isn't gold, and you had to set boundaries and stand up for yourself and find your voice and live in your truth, okay? Because you wasn't happy, and this was just all a facade, being with someone that you thought was the one, and they end up to be a controlling narcissist where they just want you to be like this trophy, this this person that just sit there and be pretty while they put on this show and this act, and it's like you couldn't take it anymore. All right, so yeah, just I feel like every encounter that you have with people in your life, it's a lesson, good or bad. And like I said, you may have a lot of oppositions, a lot of people that are going against your beliefs and your truth, but it's your truth, okay? And you have the right to speak your truth, no matter whether people resonate with it and like it and appreciate what you're doing, or if they don't, but I feel like spirit is definitely guiding you to help others, and your soul family is going to be attracted to the energy and the things that they're going through that they may not have the confidence to speak up about. And so it's like when you speak up about it, people start to resonate with it, and they it's like a magnet. They're attracted to your energy, and you guys come together and help build each other up, and that's what it's all about, relationships. All right. So some will be good and some will be bad, but just know that every person that comes in your life, it is meant to be to teach you something, okay? And we have love. So I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. You are love. It is your inherent vibration. The obstacles and challenges of the physical dimension attempt to trick you into thinking that there are other ways to view life. But there is only one way that is natural to your being: love. This card simply reminds you that your soul is made of God's pure divine vibrational force of love, and that you need to bring this awareness to bear on every aspect of your life and being. Love is a healing energy. All anxiety and drama cannot exist in the aura of love. Most souls have come back upon this earth to learn, accept, and utilize this harmonic force and to see its effects upon their lives. It is your time to remind others of the strength of their own power of God and assist them in knowing fully that love is the most powerful element in the universe. It builds, fortifies, and strengthens even the most lost person. When we live in the power of love, then and only then will we know truth. True love is the spiritual link between us and God. It will guide our footsteps through the conflicts of the material world and will cleanse our hearts of unwanted facets of the human personality. Okay? So, yeah, love is always the answer. Always choose the high route. Even when it's hard, even when you have people attacking you, choose love. Okay? Because you're closer to God. It's people that are very dark and demonic, but you are a light worker. Okay, so you have to be that example. You have to lead by example. Love is the most powerful element in the universe, and it can shift the ugliest person, the meanest person in the world, the most vengeful, vindictive person in the world. It could shift them. It could shift people who's battling and suffering with addictions and things like that, So always choose love, okay? And the last card we have is blame. Okay. So I accept responsibility for my well-being. It is so easy to give away the power to transform your life. Certainly, there have been people along your path who have shaped you into who you are today, but you are solely responsible for your own happiness. The ego can be a very fragile thing, and if it comes under fire, the first instinct is to blame an outside force. Victim consciousness weakens the connection that you have to your soul source. This mindset says, I don't have the power inside myself to break free because someone else's power is stronger. This is an illusion. When you believe that someone else is responsible for your problems, that belief is the problem. Personal responsibility can empower you to change your reality. Lasting transformation always begins on the inside and works its way out. There's a difference between a reason and an excuse. A reason is valid and unavoidable. An excuse is an attempt to shift the blame, okay? So Spirit is saying release any resentment or blame or, guilt that you may have towards this person, okay? Because of what they've done, and just look at it as a lesson, okay? This was a lesson that turned out to be a blessing because it got you on your spiritual path where you've blossomed. You're like the phoenix rising where, you've been through so much, but you're able to express that and turn that pain into power, okay? So it was all meant to get you on the path that you are divinely guided towards, okay? This spiritual awakening has ascended you, and really you've gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom about yourself. You've gained the confidence, and now it's like you're this courageous, beautiful, bold person that is helping heal humanity, helping heal other women by empowering them and inspiring them to, release from these cycles, okay? But you have to definitely not just point the finger and say, oh, well, this person did this and that, but really be truthful with oneself and say, I allowed this, but I'm not going to stand for this any longer. I'm going to move on. So take accountability for your part and understand that we're all growing, okay? We're all learning. We're all experiencing. That's why we're on earth, to experience and, to break these generational curses, these cycles and these patterns, and raise the vibration, all right? So don't get down on yourself about that. Let's see how much time. Okay, we have time for like 1 or 2 cards. Starseed Oracle to see your path. And Where you got it. What messages do the collective need, Spirit, at this time? Perspective, absolutely. Let me get one more card. This person could have said that you stepped out on this marriage if you were married and you cheated. But could have been the other way around, or maybe you both stepped out or had secret relationships on the side because you were unhappy, you know, and maybe they got exposed to the public. Or like this was a PR marriage, or, you know, just for the looks, but you guys really just behind the scenes, it's like we're very different. But it looks good on paper, okay? So all of these different scenarios that I spoke about in this reading could be for, you know, different people. So take it how it resonates. Is that all, Spirit? Earth pulsing, okay. So we're going to look at perspective. Okay. Okay. So none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Take a step back and look at the bigger picture of your life. Step away from the blinkered vision and reactive frame of mind of me against them. Change your perspective. Shift your point of view and zoom out, out, out. We are but a speck of dust in the universe, yet we think everything revolves around us. We see the planet as ours to own and conquer, pillaging the land and setting ourselves up for our eventual extinction. We build fences and walls and create invisible borders. Mother Earth doesn't need us to survive, but we need her. It's time to wake up. A new perspective is urgently needed. We become so lost in our individual experience that we don't realize that most of the things that we keep. Let me read that again. It says, we become so lost in our individual experience that we don't realize that most of the things that keep us awake at night are actually distractions. We're wasting our precious time and resources fighting each other when we should be coming together to heal what's been severed. This moment is a breath in the timeline of your life. This life is a fleeting moment in the tapestry of your soul's experience. Your soul's experience is a flash in the timeline of the known universe. And the known universe is a grain of sand in the unknown universe. Take a moment to see the bigger picture, to find common ground, to find deep compassion in your heart, to gain a greater perspective of humanity and this fleeting moment in the timeline of your soul's existence, in the timeline of all that is, was, and ever will be. Okay, so how are you being called to change your perspective, how you view the lessons, the hard, harsh lessons in your life? How can you change your perspective and come to some type of common ground, you know, where you're not fighting against something, or not saying like you're not standing up for yourself, but you're able to let go of the blame or the guilt, you know, attacking someone like this is what was done to me, and change your perspective to, you know, just taking accountability, learning from the experience, and choosing love, you know, the high route, you know, the high vibrational route. How are you being called to change your perspective? Is it through your creative endeavors? Is it through your voice and how you shift people ways of thinking about certain things when they're going through heartbreak, deception, abusive relationships, having to repress how they truly feel or express themselves, you know? I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, okay? Spirit is wanting you to take the high route no matter what you're doing. You don't have to belittle someone or disrespect someone and try to ruin their career and what they have going on because of how, you being hurt or in pain, okay? Focus on healing yourself and showing the world that love and compassion, giving that back to the world, okay? The last card we have is Earth Pulsing. So, pulse of the mother, slow down, time and nature. A mysterious pulse is woven through all of life. The planet itself has a rhythm. You can see it in the season, in the tides, in our world of artificial lighting, long working hours, and modern conveniences. It's easy for us to feel stuck and off kilter. It's time to reconnect with nature and surrender to the pulse of the earth. Earth pulsing is my favorite tool for surrendering to the rhythmic pulse of the mother and the entire universe. Download an earth pulsing meditation at www.starseedoracle.me. Today, many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us. Somewhere along the way, a severing happened, a moment when it became too painful to stay connected. We feel unsupported and as if we don't belong. We look to other people in the external world to fill the void of the connection, holding and belonging once given to us by the earth. Taking, clutching, conquering, longing for others to receive us fully, as the mother once did, forgetting that she's still here, waiting for us to remember and activate the part of us that longs to receive her embrace. When you consciously connect with the earth, a veil is lifted and she opens up and receives you more fully. You're able to drink from her sweet waters and release what no longer serves you. Stagnant energy falls away and you become connected to all things on the planet. Okay? So place your hand on your heart and repeat after me. I surrender to the pulse of the mother. May my heart beat in unison with her. Okay? So some of you guys need to go out in nature and really get grounded. Really see the bigger picture of where you're going, where you're led, and what's important. Really, what's really important is you figuring out who you are, and I feel like you being that example to other people, being courageous and bold to really speak out and speak your truth. I feel like that is definitely it's like a rhythm with nature. It's the universe. It's your ancestors being liberated. Like, hey, we finally have someone that is standing up for themselves, speaking their truth, breaking these generational cycles of feeling like you're not enough and you don't have a voice and you can't be who you really are. I feel like that's what's really important. Not really concerned with how other people view you and their perception. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, some people may not understand you. Some people may disagree with your ideology, but I just feel like you standing in your empowerment, blocking out the negative thoughts and the negative people, whether you have to remove yourself from certain individuals to find that sense of peace within yourself, and stay focused and grounded and yeah, definitely staying focused on the mission. That's what's important. Okay, so you don't need the external world to accept you. You know, you just need to be yourself. And like I said, like a magnet, people that have experienced what you've gone through will gravitate towards that energy, and it will be reciprocated where your soul family will come. But to try to force your ideology on someone or make them understand or want someone to snap out of something or see it from your perception and they're just not getting it, is because they're not meant to get it. Okay, we got to learn how to move on with life and let go of things that no longer serve us. Okay, things serve their purpose. Sometimes it's for a season, sometimes it's meant for a lifetime. Okay, so we have to learn to disconnect from certain things that may be holding us back. Okay, yeah, and that's what spirit is wanting you guys to know. Connect with nature, the rhythm of the universe. Okay, paying attention to the synchronicities, your intuition, and these downloads that you're getting. Okay, stay focused on that instead of trying to please the world. Please yourself and become one with yourself. Okay, and that will exude and everything else will start to align. All right, so thank you so much for tuning in. I truly hope that you receive some clarity, and I'll get back with you guys in the next one. Bye.